What's going on, guys? Dave from Wake Up It's Magic. If you're new to the channel, hit the like and subscribe button, all that good stuff. We're trying to get to 100 subs for the channel, little milestone. Today we are doing more Lost Caverns of Ixalan, and we're taking a look at the pack here. Probably won't be taking the Hit the Mother load, Discovering 10 for 7 mana. I probably will take the Clay-Fired Bricks. I think in our last draft we were looking pretty good with artifacts and going wide with those artifacts. We do have a couple of dinosaur cards here as well, but I just really like the Clay-Fired Bricks, and it kind of ramps you in white as well. So I'm going to take that. A Braid here. I have yet to still. I think this is draft number 10 for me, and have not touched black as of yet. We do have a Poison Dart Frog here as well, but hard to not take the Abrade, I guess. So I think that's just going to be the pick there. Another Abrade. It's kind of crazy. Rumbling Rock Slide as well, but I think we're just going to take the second Abrade here. So what are they taking? We get past Abrade and Abrade again. The uncommons are still here, so there's a common and a rare taken from this pack. Not complaining. So double Abrade here is a nice little start, I guess. We're coming up on Thanksgiving this week, so hopefully everyone has a nice Thanksgiving break and spends it with family and friends, and I hope you guys have good food. I know a lot of people like to take Black Friday off too, just because, you know, it gives you a nice long weekend. So I think for Black Friday this year, I am going to be spending some time at a friend's house. He is going to be doing some Lost Caverns of Ixalan on MTG. I think there's like an event that you have to enter with 40 qualifier points. I'm gonna go over there. I think it's a sealed event for Lost Caverns of Ixalan. So we're gonna crack, I think, 6 packs on MTGO and put a deck together and do that event. Petrify here. Brackish Blunder, I think, would be decent in a Pirates deck, right? Might just take the interaction here. Not too high on this 4/4 flyer. It's okay. I think I'd rather have the cheap interaction here. So we're still open. I think it's going to be hard to go off of these 2 Abrades. They're just really good, and they hit a lot of things. So sometimes if you have one, you draft one early, you don't see like a whole bunch of red, maybe you try to splash your Abrade, or you're just kind of off of it. But double Abrade early on is going to be it's going to be pretty hard not to play, right? So we have a Tinker's Tote here now. I think we take that. There is a Guardian of the Great Door. Tote is just really good. A lot of black here, 4 black cards. But I will take the Tote. Okay. Destruction Hammer, Cavern Stomper, Capybara, and a Panicked Altasaur. If we are playing red, we are going to want to play some red stuff. So nothing here sticks out to me too much. But I will cut the red signal from this pack if we do want to, you know, kind of solidify ourselves playing these 2 Abrades. Let's see. I think these next couple of picks are gonna be important, but maybe we end up in like red, white, potentially. I think blue, red is also a possibility, like blue, red Pirates with artifacts, but let's just kind of we gotta consider like best cards available. This one's tough because, again, I feel like the power of all of these cards isn't very high. The final strike here is okay in green. It's an instant speed removal spell. Could take the Sandwing here. Has plane cycling, comes in as a 6-drop, 3/5 flyer, gains you 3 life. That's not too bad either, but I think we have the option, we have the ability to still stay open here. So I like taking another removal spell. We have an interaction spell in blue. We have the 2 Abrades. We have the green removal spell as well. So we can kind of, and then we have the artifact stuff going on in white. So again, like I mentioned earlier, we're not touching black, or haven't touched black in 9 drafts. This is draft number 10 for me, and it doesn't look like we're touching black here either. With that said, I think there's still a bunch of different ways we can kind of navigate this draft. We do have another blunder here. I didn't realize that this was a common. For some reason, I thought it was an uncommon. I do like the Iceberg. I think the Iceberg or the Axe Jaw here are 2 cards that I would consider taking. What makes the most sense? If we want to go aggressive, we can just take the Axe Jaw. I mean, I've been playing the Iceberg quite a bit these last couple drafts. So we want to do something different. Let's go ahead and take the 4-drop. Maybe we end up in Dinos. I have seen a bunch of dinosaur stuff. Okay, here. Counter target artifact or creature spell, discover X-Rexes. Okay. Not playing this probably. The spider is just good. It's come down when I've played flyers and an opponent plays the spider and I just can't really swing into it at all. So I'm going to take it here. Whether we play it or not, I'm not sure quite yet. But I think we're still open, minus the fact that we're not probably going to end up being in black, right? Unless we draft, unless we find or open a big, bomb pack 2, pick 1. I think we grab the hammer here. Hammer's just fine. So right now we are not in a lane. We are just staying open. Another spider here. That's a copy target creature you control. I don't think we play 2. And we're not really going to be like in the black, green, self-mill type of deck. There's a Petrify. I will play that, I think. So, I don't know. I think we have to consider white right now. White and red, maybe. Probably out on blue at the moment. Maybe some sort of combination of these colors. I think we take the caves here and potentially play that. Yeah, but I mean, since taking the Abrades, we haven't really seen much red, and I kind of took the Altasaur out of the pack that is like out of not necessity, but out of like, hey, we have 2 Abrades, like we kind of had to take some red stuff here if we're gonna play the Abrades, right? So this thing is good. We have another clay-fired bricks here. All these commons down here are not going to get taken over. Probably the Abuelo, the clay-fired bricks, or maybe the Exemplar, right? Again, I can take another clay-fired bricks and kind of lock ourselves into white. The Abuelo, 2/2/3, Flying Ward 2, exile another target creature and artifact control, return to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. The effect is really good, especially with cards that have ETB triggers, right? And this is creatures only? Yeah. Or artifact, huh? Maybe we still are open to the idea of white? Or, sorry, blue? Could just jam a second clay-fired bricks here and just call it a day, though. I'm going to take this. I think it's a good card. It's a strong card. We could follow that up with the Waterwing Scout here. and still consider playing blue? Maybe we splash the Abrades instead? Because our green's nothing special. I think the Water Wind Scout here is just good. I mean, we can consider the Guardian and the Cloud Guard as well. But I think I'm good with the Water Wind Scout to follow up the Ancestral Echo here. We will put the Altasaur. I think we're going to lean towards splashing these, which makes the Captivating Cave a little bit better. Now we have this guy, right? Attacks for each creature you control with power greater than, put a number of +1/+1 counter on that creature equal to the difference. Could splash this instead and we play white-green. Because, I mean, this isn't a bad card, right? Is there anything better that we would consider taking? Probably just the Water Wind Scout, but that's a common. I mean, if this is what we're getting past, I think this is probably something we'll want to consider playing, right? So I'm okay with this. But now we want to start thinking, okay, yeah, I think we're going to be in white for sure. Not going to pass on the spring-loaded Saw Blades. So we will take that. Put the Blunder and maybe the Scout in the sideboard here. What we're looking for now is, I mean, actually this might end up being decent in the deck. Or we could just play the Minecart here too. But this thing wants, whenever with power greater than that creature's base power, put a number +1/+1 on that creature equal to the difference. For each creature you control with power greater. Okay, I mean, it's nothing special. Maybe we can just take the Nursery here instead. You always want at least one. Cosmium Blast. Might maybe just take that. Or the Surveyor, one of these two. We splash blue and we splash red and we play a white-green. We're going to want to find a frog, I think. Promising Vein. That also works. Okay, so as you can see from this pack, we can kind of tell what the open colors are, right? Blue and black. Oh, we're leaning a little bit more into blue, right? Potentially. Tinker's Tote, Blades, Petrify, Bricks, Hammer. Yeah. Spider I'll put in the sideboard just for now. We might end up playing a copy, but I mean, I want to cut down the deck to where I'm playing cards that I know 100% are going to be played, right? And we'll pop these lands in the sideboard as well, because I want a more accurate card count. So we're at 12 right now with 4 creatures. So we need to up the creature count. The Aspirin is perfect for what we're trying to do, right? The Aspirin is good. So we need ETB creatures. That would be ideal. Or artifacts, like Tinker's Tote. Turn up the target permanent card from a graveyard to your hand. Discover 4. Wow. Wow, that's really hard to believe that this thing came all the way around. We still have a shot at playing blue here. Don't we? Our 3 creatures, 4 creatures. Yeah. What an interesting draft. Okay, I mean, we might have to play blue now. Another Waterwind Scout they could very well end up wheeling. Ward 1 flying. Enters the battlefield for each player. Choose up to one other target artifact or creature that player controls. For each player, choose up to one other target artifact creature. For as long as it remains on the battlefield, the chosen permanent becomes a treasure. And we could have a bunch of Waterwind Scouts here. Could play the Blunder. Could play this Kite Sail. Like, I don't know if this is bad or not, but like, are we still open to playing blue now? Just get a bunch of 3/3 flyers and I don't know what to take here. Oh, I didn't see the Abrade. Could just take the Abrade, right? Play 3 colors. So I think we can pass on green. So I think we're just doing a weird combination of white, blue, and red. Some sort of Jeskai stuff. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna end up doing. Jeskai stuff. I think my 2 favorite uncommons together in a deck so far, as you've probably, if you've watched any of the drafts, these 2 guys right here. There's some badass cards when they're working together. Could maybe play the Altasaur then if we're going to splash for the Abrades. The pup here is good, right? Because it works with the Abuelo over the Gem Guard. I think we take the pup. Pup is just good. There is Chart of Course. We do want to find some sort of card draw as well. I think these 2 are considerations. We don't have much card draw in the deck, I don't believe. I will play the pup though. And then checking on our creature count now, still at 8, non-creatures at 11. But we do have artifacts that do spit out creatures. Another cave, a hammer, an archaeologist. I don't know if we play this archaeologist. We could play another hammer. Maybe. This pack isn't very good at all. I'll grab the archaeologist. Maybe we play it. Artifact count, just out of curiosity, is only at 7. Okay, another Tinker's Tote here. Plundering Pirate would be actually pretty good for the deck. I'm going to take the Tote. Seems like very similar style of decks that we've been playing. So the thing is, this Echo is so nice because you can like exile the totes. You can exile like all these artifacts here. Like you can flip them, bring them back, and like redo their thing. Gnome here is just fine, I think, or Pirate Hat, one of the 2. But I think we don't have much 2-drop creatures, do we? We have 1. Yikes. Artifact count is at 9. Sage of Days. Sage of Days or the dowsing device. Maybe. I don't know if we play it, but maybe. Sunshot Militia could work in this deck, I think. The Puzzle Door. Might be fine. I think we can get away with 16 lands. The Waterwind Scout I don't think wheeled, right? That second one was insane. I'm happy to have had that. Like that kind of ended up, I think, pivoting us back into blue, honestly. The Blowgun or the Unlucky Drop. This is going to be kind of a control-y build, I think. I don't know if we play this. I haven't played with it yet. And then I think there is the other hammer. The Council of Echoes. I'll pop in the deck real quick and see. Maybe we end up playing that. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, so bring you guys back. I think this is the way I'm gonna end up running the deck. We cut an Archaeologist and a Puzzle Door. I think we cut the Brackish Blunder, the Unlucky Drop, and I think that was it. So this is what the deck looks like. I ended up adding the Promising Vein and the Captivating Cave as well. We are running 3 colors. I am running the Council of Echoes as well, but I think this deck looks good. As long as we don't get mana screwed, that's going to be the only thing. Like, if we end up getting 2 of our 3 colors, or if whatever the problem, ends up happening, like, we're playing 3 colors, we need to temper these expectations. Compass Gnome is going to be a big help, hopefully, and if we can draw the Compass Gnome early and get our 2nd or 3rd color that we need right away, we should be all right. So, all right, I'm going to just get to the games, and all right, we'll see you for game 1. I don't think you can ask for a better starting hand, honestly. Alright, so they're playing Dinos. We got a Militia as well. Let's go like this. Get a Compass Gnome. You know what? One thing I didn't check to see if we have any double pips of anything. We do have a 2nd Plains in hand. We have an island, so I think we want to grab maybe probably another island. Yep. With a Waterwing Scout. So, if they play a big bad dino here and the Yearling is going to get pumped up, I think the Gnome will just trade, right? No attacks, no plays. Quite interesting. We have double mountain, double plains, double islands. Can't complain with that. I think what we do is we end up holding up these spring-loaded saw blades. So, so let's get the aspirant out. You know what though? Something tells me, okay, if you're not playing, let's see. Enters the other deals 5 damage target tap creature and opponent controls. Let's swing 2 in the air. I won't target the aspirant. Or I won't play the aspirant targeting the scout quite yet. I think they have a removal spell potentially here. Okay, so we get in for 2. I am going to play the plains for turn because our hand is predominantly white. We can play the Echo here. And pass. Because the Echo has Ward 2. So if they want to kill something, they'll end up having to kill the Scout, right? Unless they have an Abrade. Let's get it out of their hand now, I guess. Target the Scout. If they want to kill the Scout, that's fine, but it won't. Militia. I think we can do better than Militia, right? No, let's keep it out there. It'll give us another defensive body. Yep. So what I think I'm going to end up doing here actually is I made the mistake of doing the map token on the Water Scout. It's kind of a mistake because what I can do is exile the Waterwind Scout at the end of their turn, right? Target creature artifact you control return to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So at, like, second main phase, end of combat on their turn, exile the Waterwing Scout, bring it back, create a map. So if that's the case, I think we play the Militia. If they attack, we'll play the Saw Blades on the Altasaur. That has reach, no attacks, pass. Even if the Altasaur taps for 2 damage, like, I think I might just much rather have okay, we'll take 4 here. I want to get the map token for the Militia, I think. So ETB, my turn. They'll tap the Altasaur to deal 2 damage, and well, we can. Let me think. Alright, well, we have an Altasaur of ourselves, looks like. Which I don't know if I want to play, because I want to kill... I want to kill something, right? I'm gonna kill the 6/5. Oh wait, no, I can't because I needed to. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I needed to kill the thing because it has reach. See, like, this has happened to me before where, like, I'll have to restart the client and I'll lose my train of thought of where I was. And what I was thinking, and then, like, that was one of those thoughts that I lost. That's frustrating. Okay, well, hey, you know what? Whatever. Yeah, didn't see one single Abrade last game. How do we sequence this? Is it Plains, Hammer, Vein, Mountain next turn? Okay. Alright, let's go, man. I mean, I will take this. I don't know what they're doing. They're just pumping, not pumping. Okay, maybe they're trying to descend, get something in the graveyard. That's probably what it is, some sort of descend trigger. Oh, okay. They're just gonna try and play it again. I see. We will kill the island. Okay. No. Plains. Decline. Kinda hoping they don't make us discard this last Abrade here. Merry Christmas. I mean, damn. That's what we're doing? Like, this is... This is a very slow player. Very slow. Oh my god. Do we kill the 3/3 here? Could. Or we could kill the artifact, right? But right now, we're top decking, and that's actually not terrible. We need to find an island here. We can actually play this thing. I think we need to get an island, right? No attacks. I think we double block here. I'm fine with this. See if they have a trick. They have a trick, we get blown out. But it is what it is. Looks like it. Yeah. That was a good play. Oh, I mean, one land and we can bounce it back to their hand, but then once they replay it, they get another 3/3 dino. Militia is not the answer here. This is looking like a loss. We're just not really finding. We're just not really finding the cards that we need. Yep, that's gone too. Yeah, maybe we should have, instead of destroying the 3/3, we should have destroyed the equipment, perhaps. Probably would have been better. Let's see what we draw. We could probably just end up scooping here. How did this get a counter on it? This thing? Wait. Artifact or creature. Wow, that's really good. So I can't even, like, gain 3 life without pumping this stupid thing. Right? Yeah, alright, well, next time we should just learn to abrade that when we can. We can double chump here and survive one more turn. Right? Oh, you know what I could have done is equip the hammer. Chump this, take 6. No. I don't know why it's taking so freaking long. Alright, for the sake of time, I'm just scooping up. I don't know what the hell they're doing over there. eating some soup, playing some poker at the same time. I don't know what the hell they're doing. You got the game. Let's move on with our lives. Ooh, nice hand. Let's see if they choose a 3/3 or not. Does that matter? No. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. So, glad I waited on that and did that correctly. Sequenced that properly. Just get the second mountain out. Play the mural. They are hitting their lands, which is not what you want to see in a dinosaur deck. So they'll get in for 2 here, it looks like. Okay, so what makes the most sense? Let's explore on the scout. Take a look at what we got on the top. That is going to be just a-okay for us. We don't have to petrify yet. This thing comes out in 2 turns. We can petrify and get in for 7. Put the pressure on them. But next turn we can flip the bricks. Poison Dart Frog has Reach and Death Touch, which we can abrade. Get in again. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't have artifacts for that. Hold on. I'd have to kill the 4/4, and that doesn't make too much sense. Which would mean I would have to flip the mural, replace the 4/4. Alright, let's do this instead. Okay, so they got their big stupid out there, right? Nothing with reach, so I'll swing here. I'll just play a blocker and see if they can take care of the scout, because if they can't take care of the scout, they just lose next turn. Put it here. Damn it. Alright. Do we kill the 5/5 with a double block? Yeah, I think so. Trade a 4/4 for the 5/5. Yeah, that also kills them. Good game? Yeah. Oh, and it's a legendary rule, so deal 4 to the scout and then we just win. Yep. Nice. Didn't even flip the bricks or the mural. I guess we need artifacts for that, huh? These lands are so awkward. I think we want to get Scout out on turn 3, so let's see what they do here. That's fine. Let's play the Vein in the turn. Okay. One bottom. Okay. So we need island here. Mountain. Militia just keeps them blocked or tapped down. Could just play the militia defensively here. Equip the hammer. And then end the turn. Might save this a braid for this iceberg, but since we have 3 of them, could wait. Okay, so I'm gonna put that on the guard now, and maybe we would braid the guard instead. We'll take the 4 here. We're gonna block the Guardian with the Scout and then play out the pup to bring it back to our hand. Yep. Compass now. Yeah, we can go get what, a plains here? So unfortunately they have a 5/5 flyer that we can't really do much about. We're gonna have to find the Petrify or something here, but I need to keep ramping into land so we can get the mural out potentially here. But so this Glorifier is gonna be bad because they're gonna pump the flyer up again, I'd assume. Right? And they have a yeah. Thunder Braid is fine. So we're taking 6 next turn. The problem is even if we play a flyer, actually the Abrade might not be fine because I was thinking we can kill a combination of one of these two with the Abrade and then play out the Totes to gain 3 life, but this flyer's a problem. Like I think the only thing in the deck that would take care of it is Petrify. Sawblades doesn't, the Abrades don't. And then even then they can bounce it back to their hand. So like we're probably losing this game just single-handedly to this flyer here, unfortunately. That's probably the game here. So let me think. Is there anything we can literally... This thing costs 4 to activate plus 5. So yeah, let's tote. We would go to 1. Militia. Militia. Two, 4, 5. I don't think we can tap anything else down. So, I think ETB, they end up returning something, which will probably be the militia. I don't think we can swing. I mean, we lose anyway, right? We lose either way. But only thing I can do now is man, those Guardians of the Great Door are so good. I like the deck we have. It's just like really just running into these couple of flyers. It's been. We even have the Altasaur that's a 4/5 reach. We can only deal 5 to them if we tapped everything with the militia, so I don't really know what they're thinking about here. I mean, I was about to concede. I was about to swing and just concede, but they didn't bounce anything back to my hand at the end of their turn, which is kind of interesting. Because I think if they swing out, they would win. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sack the Tinker's Tote, gain 3, go to 11. So I'm not dead in the air, and go to 1. They should have done that at the end of their turn. Okay, so now I will cast the Abrade on the 4/3. I'll bring back the Militia, which is fine. I wish I had one of those. Okay, I think they forgot about the tote here. One, two. Yeah, that's not a petrify or anything that we can really do to. Yep, got him down to 4. It is what it is. We did the best we could there. With 2 flyers that we couldn't deal with, unfortunately, so great. Going up against a platinum person, that's exactly what we need. I might have to mulligan this. I know this lets us scry, but you know what? We can keep it. We play this on turn 1, hammer on turn 2, turn 3 we can flip it. By then we might be okay. I mean, it's a risky keep, but let's see what we scry into here. I think we gotta go like that, right? Mountain. I can still craft with it in the graveyard, so we're okay with that. Now, if they have an artifact, we won't be able to block this. We'd have to take 4. Or is it 2 artifacts, maybe? Might be 2. Now it is. Yeah. We have to mitigate some damage here, I think. So instead of playing the tote, equip and hold up a braid and pass. Probably have to abrade the Blade Master as it triggers. Actually, I just realized that we don't have to, because it'll be 4/4 we can block the 4/4 then. So. But I think a braid just protects us. I mean, if they have a removal spell swing in, like we can't, I don't want to take all of that damage right now. I think we just abrade whatever the strongest thing would be. We go for the kill here, right? On this. They're passing priority. Oh shit, I messed up. Yeah, I needed to kill it before the trigger. I'm dumb. I messed that up. Okay. Damn it. I think we abrade that now, right? Tax, create a treasure token. Need a land here. Preferably an island, but any land just to get the Altasaur out there would be nice. That didn't work. He did get you land though. Oh boy. Yep. I am chumping, I think, here, right? Oh. Oh, good. Probably want to do that. Oh, they chose not to. Oh, and it has trample. Ah. You want to get an artifact out there because the Blade Master is going to get pumped up again. Altasaur, great. Yeah, that's not a card we wanted to see. It's the opposite of what we wanted to see. It looks like this is going to be a 2 and 3 draft. I don't feel like this is a 2 and 3 deck, honestly. Like, there's some solid removal and some solid stuff in this deck. I don't know, it just hasn't worked out. We sack the Tinker's Tote, find our island. Yeah, that's not good either. Gonna be able to flip the mural here on this next turn. We'll spit out another 4/4. We're gonna have to start attacking, otherwise we're just gonna get pinged. So unfortunate that this is the way this one went. I don't know. Just feel like, yeah, we definitely lost. I need to prioritize those rumbling rock slides a little bit more. Two, 3, 4, 5. We're dead next turn. Altisword pings for 2. Sirens get in for 3. That's 10 damage. I don't know why these people take so long to play, honestly. Like, to save us some time, I'm just gonna scoop it up, right? Come on. Oh, actually, the siren doesn't get in. Hold on a second. The other siren. Yeah, I'll take this trade. Hurry up. Make up your mind. Alright, thank you. Bricks. Bricks is not a brick. I just don't see how we win. Right? I mean, Bricks gains us 2. Bricks gains us 2. But we don't get a creature out there. No, can't even do that. Yep. Take 3 in the air, go to 2, and then just block, block, block. or take. No, we just lose. Yeah, we lost. They tap the dinosaur, we take 2, and then we take 3 in the air. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like this deck was a lot better than 2 and 3. What the hell is going on? Like, I have been drafting extremely poorly, or something. I don't know what the deal is here, but I don't know. Like 3 of Braids is fine. A couple of Tinker's Totes, the mural, the clay-fired bricks. Didn't see this guy much. Didn't see the scouts too much just early on. Didn't see the larcenist ones. I don't know. I just felt like some of the cards that kind of like will help. I don't know. What the hell did we see? We didn't see the spring-loaded saw blades much either. What did we see? The hammers. Saw the pup here and there, a tote here and there, the aspirin. Like couldn't find a petrify to save our life. Like just I don't know. Just I felt like this deck could have at least gotten us a couple more wins, but it is what it is. Appreciate you guys tuning in. But that's all I got for you guys today. I'm out.